Hashtag sign the petition trends on Twitter as Nigerians campaign against social media bill. Nigerians have taken to Twitter to campaign against the social media bill, which recently scaled its second reading on the floor of the Nigerian Senate. According to EIA Nigeria, the social media bill is a replication of Singapore's Protection from Online Falsehoods and Manipulation Act. If passed into law, the social media bill will empower the Nigerian government to unilaterally order the shutdown of the internet. An internet service provider that refuses to obey the order on conviction by a court may be fined 10 million naira for each day the order is not obeyed. Another section of the bill prescribes a fine of 300,000 naira or 3-year jail term or both for anyone found guilty of making statements that diminish public confidence in the performance of any duty or function or in the exercise of any power of the government. Critics have come online to say the bill is designed to clamp down on freedom of speech. Meanwhile, the senator who sponsored the hate speech bill has bowed to pressure, and he says he will be expunging the death penalty. Chief of Officer, let's talk about this social media bill again.
We've been talking.
We talked about it when it passed the first reading.
Yes,
now it's scaled to the second reading.
And it doesn't look like this National Assembly listened to anything. And the speed in which they actually approved that 7.5% VAT for Mr. President is astonishing. Again, the National Assembly has not been able to also come up with a law that would put a final nail on corruption in Nigeria. And I don't know why. I don't know why they are. I'm not saying, like I said in other fora, that look, it's very in order to begin to look at what is happening in the internet space. It's very in order. I mean, while we were on break, we were talking about the same things that go on there. The slandering, the libellious article that if you can't get away with it in the conventional media, the only outlet is for you to just
go to social media
and slam it. And I think putting fine, death sentences, this humongous amount of money for people who breached it, I don't think it's going to solve any problem. I don't think it's going to solve any problem. I think what is going to solve a problem is that the moment our government officials are beginning to live a exemplary life, the moment they begin to reduce the kind of spending that you see in government, the moment the corruption begins to come down. And that's why people are talking about, look, yesterday, on Saturday, I was honored by my people. I put a picture, and I think I have only 50 likes on that picture. Just imagine that I came and I said, I snapped a picture holding a lady like this, and I put it. This morning I would have had almost about 200 likes on it.
Okay, I get that.
You understand what I'm saying? So people don't care about most of the positives, and I think that's where the government should address this problem.
Okay.
The problem is not the law on social media. Like Alan was saying, he said we already have a law that take care of
hate speech and fake news.
Fake news and everything. So what law are you going to do? The problem is not that we don't have enough law. We have enough law. The problem is that we don't have the political will to enforce those laws.
Okay.
Again, like I keep saying, no law. If National Assembly likes, let them put when they hang you, they come take you from the grave again and hang you again. It's not going to stop.
Okay, Mr. Zukama.
Well, the thing is that if you look into the mirror and see that on your face, you clean your face and you don't break the mirror.
Okay.
So the mirror does you good. The mirror shows you things about yourself that ordinarily you would not have seen. So you should appreciate the mirror, not break the mirror. So public opinion, opposition, critics, they tell the people in power things about themselves that ordinarily they cannot know about. So to refuse to make amends, like clean the on your face,
they don't want to
and
be
start
told.
attacking the masses is like breaking the mirror. And somebody who breaks the mirror because the mirror says there's date on your shirt, what do you think of that person? The person is virgin at lunacy, the person is crazy. So it's not, it's sad that they're trying to regulate the social media. Leave the social media alone. And if you look at nations, the most successful countries in the world tend to be democracies. What is it about democracy that stands out? Freedom of expression. So the more the leaders are told the truth about themselves, the better they become.
Okay.
So, and in Nigeria, where there's no connection between the masses and their leaders, some people don't even know their representatives. So the social media is a wonderful forum for talking to your leaders. And so when you want to clamp down on the social media, it's an indication of dictatorial agenda. Already Nigeria is becoming much, much more dictatorial. After the change of the Chief Justice, we now see travesty of justice flourishing. And we say it's, well, especially in the election petitions, we see what is happening there. The Senate says anything the president wants, we'll give it to him. Okay? So they are...
Because he cannot ask for a bad thing.
They are relinquishing their
oversight
authority. The journalist has been harassed.
Isn't that buttressing what Dino Melaye said?
Journalists are
the Senate being a rubber stamp.
Journalists are being harassed. Peaceful protests are being suppressed.
Yeah.
And you also want to suppress the social media.
Yeah.
That's total dictatorial grip on the nation. That's what it was.
Especially in a democratic dispensation. Okay.
So we are totally, completely, absolutely opposed to it.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. All right. You make a very good orator. Go ahead.
I wish you would ask me to say anything.
We just go with what he said.
Just rest on what...
okay.
Then, I think it's embarrassingly crazy that a people who were so-called elected to advance freedoms, to advance the tenets of civilized society on behalf of the people, are the same people working hard to create a law to muzzle those same people they represent. It's difficult to understand, but somehow, in my very sadistic nature, I just wish they could pass that bill and then arrest all of us. And then all the money we're clamoring that they used to build roads, return our education system back to its proper shape and form. The IT infrastructure that other people are using to move into 4G, we just invest them in building prisons enough to contain the many Nigerians that they're going to be, and even courts of law that will be trying all of us every second of the day to send us to prison, because it doesn't make sense that you rise to authority on the platform of freedom, and then you sit there to muzzle the same freedom that enabled you to become a man of power and by extension a man of means. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up. And I still wish they would just pass that law, and then we'll have this social media act that enables the National Assembly to just say anytime anybody writes anything, just label it hate speech and take him to court and send him to prison.
No, and kill him. That's the name.
Or execute the person. And these guys have a lot of jobs right in their front, and they're leaving it to chase shadows. We have a problem with passing our budget on time. We have a problem with implementing budget for the past 20 or so years. We have a problem with good roads in this country. We have a problem with our resources not even being properly accounted for at the level of CBN and the NNPC. We have problems with the central bank and allowing illegal money to leave this country. This Onyema matter, this Onyema matter. If CBN was doing their job properly, this man wouldn't be facing this embarrassment, because they would have advised him straight on. This money you're sending to this NGO, why are you sending it there? People who should do what they should don't do that, and they are blaming some of that people.
Okay.
I say, why is there anything like hate speech, so-called? It's because at certain places, some people are doing things that are hate-worthy. Good governance is the solution to this whole thing. If I get value from my president, I get value from my governor, I get value from my senator, I get value from the person representing my...
Why would I need to write any...
Why would I do any hate speech?
I get that. All right, because our time is fast gone. Now, the senator who actually... the senator who sponsored the hate speech bill, Senator Aliu Sani Abdullahi, says the overall concern is to curb violence and unnecessary loss of lives and livelihoods of Nigerians due to hate-induced violence.